Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday to you guys. I think it'll be Sunday by the time we put this out there. Most of North Carolina is under snow and freezing rain and weather, and all we have is some rain, and it was cold, but now we're up to almost 60. This weather over here is bipolar. Anyway, we shot Pineland Pistol Club. We're coming with another match video. I shot the mighty X5 Legion. She's the dirty girl. It ran flawlessly, without a hitch. Gun ran perfect. So very happy with the gun still. Everything is still holding together. There was no issues. The gun ran, like I said, it ran perfect. So I really don't have any complaints on it. I'm still getting used to it. So some of the stages, you know, I have can't find the dot here and there. But otherwise, I shot the match really well. I really felt like I shot it to my potential. We started on stage 6. I'm going to start this video on stage 1, which was our second stage. This stage was, 22.45 seconds. Hit factor of 6.1470, 20 alpha, 9 Charlie, and 1 Delta. The only thing that I would change on this stage was the swinger array. I thought I could activate the swinger, take 2 targets, and get back on it in time. Basically, I needed to activate it, take the 2 targets to the right-hand side, take the popper and move all the way to the left, and then take that left array and then turn back on that last swinger. That's the only thing I would have changed as far as stage 1 is concerned. But either way, here, enjoy it.
Shooter ready?
Uh-huh.
Stand by. 22:45. 22:45. Unload and show clear. Clear. Hammer down. 22. Shooter ready? Stand by. 22:45. 22:45.
All right, so then we get over to stage 2. Stage 2 went well. I had 1 makeup shot on still. That's the only thing that I would have liked to have done different. Just taking a little bit more time on that sight picture, refining that. We shot it in 9.49 seconds, a hit factor of 7.6923, 13 alphas, and 2 Charlies. And that's pretty much it. Just a little bit of steel and some hardcover paper, but overall a fun stage. I enjoyed it.
Are you ready? Shooter, stand by. 949. And then. Are you ready? Shooter, stand by. 9.
Okay, stage number 3. This one was interesting. The initial step into bounds was really awkward. So there was a lot of people like really trying to put a lot of thought into how I needed to step in bounds. So it was, what I ended up doing was almost like a cross step, but more like a shuffle, I think. So I was facing down range, the right foot came first, and right when it hit the other one, I kind of shuffled in. As soon as this foot lifted and this one was in bounds, I took the first shots while backing up. It was 2 open targets. Other than that, everything was pretty straightforward. One thing that I really need to work more on, and I have been working on, man, is softening my footsteps. Because I'll come into position, especially on stage 6, you'll see, I am so delayed in shooting a target that's open right now because the sight is just all over the place. I mean, it's much better than it was, but man, I still struggle with that a bit. And you'll see that coming into the second position. I'm just delayed in getting that shot off. And if I do get the shot off, usually I have to pull a makeup on it for points. So you'll see what I'm talking about.
Are you ready? Stand by. You are done. Are you ready? Stand by. You are done.
All right, stage number 4. This one, I lost the dot on the first popper. You'll see it takes me forever to pull that first shot, or is what seems like forever. Other than that, let's see what else was going on in that stage. I had one makeup on steel. Other than that, it went really well. I wouldn't have changed the stage plan at all. Time was 13.50, hit factor of 7.7778, 17 alphas and 5 Charlies. All right, here you go.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, stage number 5. There's really not a whole lot to say about it. It's the 1301 classifier disaster factor. I did it in 6.01 seconds, 9 alpha, 3 Charlie for a hit factor of 9.4842. That was at 87% runs. And I think actually, if my math is correct, that should bump me up into master in open class. So that'll be 2 master classifications, which is cool. I'm good with that. I've been working towards that for quite a while. So there you go.
Are you ready?
But after that, it's
Stand by.
Oh yeah, it's butter after that. But the mag.
Finish unload show clear. Clear, hammer down. 609.
Okay, and the last one of the day was stage 6. This is where you'll see my movement really got me. We came into a first target to the right was a skunk or a tuxedo target, and I just could not get the sight picture to pull the trigger. And I'm not one to pull the trigger just to do it. If I don't see it, I won't take the shot. So it just seems like it took me forever to get on that, which I don't feel like it was hugely detrimental because you still had to stop because you had 3 really, really far targets. I think they're about 20 yards. The other issue with this stage is on the second position. I wish I had rounded it off a little bit more and came out some and kept moving forward to shoot the double stack. Instead, I kind of jammed myself up against the wall, so I had to stop. You never want to stop. You never want to stop, but you don't want to do any wasted movement either. Tom calls it happy feet, where your feet are moving, but you're not going anywhere. So I wish I'd have came out and made a bigger U and just kept my momentum moving forward. So, but that was pretty much it on that stage. Other than that, I think it went relatively well. I had one makeup, again, trying to enter on that port on the right side. You'll see me take the shot, and it was a D, and then I made it up with 2 alpha. But that's what I'm talking about with the moving while shooting. So that's going to be our thing for the next few weeks or more, or months, or years. Anyway, thanks guys. Appreciate it. I hope you like the commentary. If you don't, tell me. If you do, tell me. And I'll go from there. See you soon.
Are you ready? Stand by. Finished unloading, show clear. And a clear, hammer down and holster. Range is clear, 1606. Here you go. Range is clear, 1606.
Hell yeah.